This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. With me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I read in the order of birthdays. And this time I wish happy birthday to Taurus. And this display here is different cultures that have worshipped the cow or the bull. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's 4 elements reading up. Why do I struggle to release attachment for the full members to this channel? And a love and career reading is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I'm using the Steampunk Tarot for the readings part. And I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. So this is a careful person, possibly a earth sign, and the Magician. So they're both holding themselves on an arm's length distance, but in the same time, they are also planning stuff. So it might be, for example, a person that doesn't reach out to you all that often, but when they do, it's always something that they wish you to engage with, or they want to talk to you, or inviting you into something. Okay, so I call the Divine with love and light, and here we see the 10 of Cups with the Magician. So the 10 of Cups, it means mutual feelings. So if you are feeling for this person, they are mutual. They have feelings for you too. This might be, of course, a longer relationship where there has been a break, or a certain distance have been built. Maybe this person is thinking of reaching out again because they love you so much. Okay, so it's a difference between if you have met this person recently, or if this is an old person. Okay, that someone that you have had a relationship with for a longer period of time. So I call the Divine with love and light, and here we have the Magician together with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Magician. So something is cooking here, something is going to happen. Maybe this person is cooking something up together with the Divine, or they long for reaching out to you, or long to maybe invite you on the next step of this relationship, or they have something to tell you. It can be a little bit different for different people. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. Oh, 5 of Cups. This person sees some kind of difficulty. Either there has been a breakup, or maybe they don't think that you are that interested in them, or that you love them as much as they love you. Maybe you both are hiding your feelings from each other. That's a possibility. So, 6 elements. And here we have the Moon together with the Magician. So the Moon is anxiety. This person is building up dark beliefs about your relationship. It's usually when it's something you really want, you start to become scared that you won't be able to have it. And this is kind of what I'm seeing with this person. So they're kind of painting the devil on the wall, or the worst case scenario, because maybe you are hard to read, or as I said, maybe there can be a distance between you two. Sometimes communication also gets distorted when we don't see each other eye to eye, so that or if we don't have time to talk to each other properly, so we start to imagine, like with the Moon, 5 of Cups, what's going on. But of course, with the cards that came in the beginning, maybe there's a separation as well. So they have, it's understandable why they have these emotions. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and the relationship between you two. No, what's mostly on, what they would want to happen between you two. Sorry. What this person would want to happen. between you two. So this is their most likely action and the evolution in your relationship. And this is what they would want to have happen. And we have judgment. We also saw the 2 of Wands before, which is connected to the 2 in 20. Judgment. It's big decisions going on. They need to take a leap of faith, or either trust that you feel the same for them, or trust that it's a good decision to take a leap towards your future. 8 of Wands. So with this, it might be, for example, that this person have refused to budge on a certain issue before, and now they're thinking of budging, but it's super scary, as we saw with the Moon and the 5 of Cups. But they're also very disappointed to be on a distance from you. Or if this is a recent relationship, if you haven't shown much interest back, they might want to take a leap of faith and tell you how they feel, to see what you feel, if you can tell them what you feel. So they are preparing for that, a little bit more serious conversation here. Okay. So, and this is their most likely action. And we have the Magician, communication, Mercury, together with the Sun. The Sun is 19, 1 plus 9, 10. The Wheel of Fortune, 1, Magician. And here we have the Queen of Wands as well. So it seems as if you have been a little bit playing a little bit hard to get here. I don't know, but it seems like that. But this person wants something to happen between you two. Both 19, the Sun, which is the highest card for love in the major arcana, and the 10 of Cups that we saw earlier, which is the highest card for love in the minor arcana. So this person is really into you, but they probably doubt if you are into them, or if you will forgive them. If something has happened between you in the past where they didn't want to budge, and now they know that if they want to be with you, they will have to compromise about something that was an issue between you two. But they don't know if you will forgive them. Maybe there has gone too long time in between. So I'm seeing 2 storylines, like new person, old person. This is their intention, 7 of Pentacles, that's procrastinating. I think they were trying to wait you out until you were showing signs. 7 of Pentacles, they were trying to play it safe and to see if you would, offer them some ideas here. This is their feelings, 4 of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is more Earth energy, possibly Capricorn. 4 of Swords, their feelings. Yeah, I think they're just trying to wait you. They have been trying to wait for your response, or maybe they have tried some grand gestures towards you and you haven't really responded to this, so they're waiting. But I will see. I also feel like this fear of the Moon, fear of becoming disappointed, anxious, upset. So maybe they are procrastinating, telling you how they really feel. I'm ready for commitment, but I'm not going to tell you. We were always meant to be together. Hit and run. I feel as if you have been fearful of a hit and run, or that the person wasn't really serious. And this might be a game that they have played due to the Magician is a trickster. So this person might have played a certain game of hit and run, even though they were serious. So maybe they're a little bit of a chicken. It's usually not so brave people playing these kind of games, because they want control. So they are like the puppet master, playing your emotions. So this is how they view you. 5 of Wands, like someone that's angry with them. This kind of points more to the person, like if there's a person that you have known before, where there has been a distance, and possibly the relationship didn't end that well. 5 of Wands, so they see you as someone that's angry with them, or can't see eye to eye with them. This is how they view your relationship, like you have been isolated from each other, or not being able to be together. Hermit, it's it's obviously living as a single person, and this is what they would want to happen. And we have a 5 of Swords, so I feel as if they have a lot of things to say. They are upset with you too. Maybe you broke up because you were upset with them, or they were acting like this magician, trickster, hit and run person, and they are ready for commitment. They feel like you were always meant to be together, but they have things that they are upset when it comes to you too. Like, they want to say that you are not the only one that had complaints. Like, they have complaints too, maybe of how you treated them, like since then, maybe not so much for how you treated them inside the relationship. For some of you, there hasn't been a relationship. There has just been like an attraction between two people, that both people might feel as if we belong together, but no one has both people have failed to invest themselves because of fear of failure, or fear of being the only one being interested, or fear of being the only one wanting the relationship. But this person knows that they need to take a decision, but 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, maybe they are silent also because they don't have something nice to say. It can be like that as well. They know that they are angry with you, and there's a conflict that needs to be solved. I love you more than I want to admit. Oh, so I'm almost feeling as if a person was trying to act like they didn't care that much, and then you say, okay, so you don't care, I'll move on. And then the person did actually care, they just didn't show it. So maybe they are not just, and yeah, they are upset with you, but I don't find the logic in that, because they need to be angry with themselves in that case. But maybe you treated them better prior to this decision, and they thought that you would always be like that towards them, because they felt a very strong connection with you. Maybe they didn't admit to it with words, and now, but you did, and then you stopped. So I think that's the reason why they're angry. That's the closest thing I can come to describing what I'm feeling here. With like this upsetment, this being upset here is like a little bit being a martyr or a victim, or I'm angry with you, but I have no reason to, because I was the one doing the thing. Okay, so we'll see. I'm taking the wisdom of the hidden realms here. Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. Okay, this might be why this person can't reach out, even though they want to. They want to take these big decisions, commitment, but they know that they would be in not logic if they reach out to you. They would be angry with you for stuff that's not your fault. And so they see themselves as a little bit childish, that they don't have control over themselves, and that they are acting like juvenile and illogical and overdramatic. So they're trying to find their cool here. Okay. Interesting. So this is their most likely action. 10 of Wands. The story with the girl with the matches, freezing to death in the snow. So they would rather freeze to death in the snow than tell you of how their inner landscape looks, because they can't stand for it, because they think it's not logical and it's juvenile and all these things. So they don't want to show themselves like that. Okay. And then we have a 3 of Wands. So they really can't stop kind of, I don't know, stalking you. I thought I saw the 9 of Wands somewhere. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So they are definitely keeping track of you. The 3 of Wands is communication, but it's might be a little bit covert or in code conversations. They need the Four of Swords, non-communication, then communication. But we see it's like they want to keep a distance between you and themselves. So maybe a strange text message. And here comes you. So they might try to stir something with you so that you will come to them and show your emotions. Because they don't want to come to you and show their emotions. Because if they would become emotional, they don't trust themselves with becoming emotional because they have too much emotions and illogical emotions. So that's why they have kind of built the whole relationship and the love situation between you two built on your emotion, what you feel for them. What they feel for you is probably a little bit of a secret. So there seems like they're trying to toss out a hook, like a fishing hook, and see if you will take it. And if you will take it, they can start over, build the relationship on you and your emotions again. That's probably not particularly healthy. Six of Swords. But they promise to do better this time. But the divine doesn't believe them. Okay, for them it's like, okay, so if you just invite them in again, they will be able to stay logical. 4, 5, 6 of Swords and be better. They know what you want. They just don't want to admit to saying it, or, you know, instead of coming and knocking at your door, desperately asking for like a second chance or 100 chance. I don't know how many chances you have given them. Instead, they want you to invite them in, and then they can just prove to you that they are a better person. The divine doesn't believe that this will be a good idea, because what needs to happen is they need to reveal their innermost secrets and who they really are in the depths of their soul. They can't just show like a mask. It's not a carnival. It's a relationship, and it's no mystery for me anymore why you are holding yourself back a little bit, like living in the castle here, taking care of yourself, not inviting them, not having a very inviting face there. So they are getting very baked in the divine's holy oven here, and there's a pressure because they're feeling time is slipping by, and they want to get in contact with you and continue your relationship as soon as possible. But they can't do that without revealing how much they care for you. And if they do that, it's like a whole tsunami of feelings and emotion and dramas that will come alongside with that. I think this is a very collected person. They hold back a lot of information about themselves. They're trying to act very nice on a surface level. 4 of Swords can be very diplomatic. So that's their plan for being a good person, but it's not a good plan. They need to reveal like who they really are, even if that's you know, childish and dramatic and juvenile. And if you're also dealing with a new love, I think that person is what we saw a little bit in the beginning, that this person is insecure if you have if you're interested in them. So they might come forward more seriously with trying to see if you want to move along with this relationship. Okay, so I will take a card for that situation as well. Wishing. So they are wishing for something to happen between you, and probably you know, make plans with you, or accidentally run into you, things like that. But you seem to draw in people that can't be super clear, or at least this person. I think when there's a new situation, we can allow for there to be uncertainty and procrastination, because we need to feel the land first. For in this moment, I don't think that person has taken too long time to reveal how they really feel. I will take a new card for the old love. Hope in a dark forest. So they are living like in this landscape, hoping that they will be able to get back to you, but they're not doing particularly much about it more than tossing out fishing hooks. And I'll take for the new love some advice or description card. The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. I think this new person is a little bit more open, straightforward, less secrets, more like an open book. It's just that maybe they don't want to throw themselves onto you because they don't know if that would be rude or unwelcome, or but normally they're a pretty see-through kind of person. No big mysteries, I think. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the love reading for April or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month to get more information about this relationship or these relationships. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.